Well, the Biden administration is proposing a massive drinking water pipeline replacement project. The proposal from the EPA would require all towns and cities to replace lead pipes. Here in Rochester, Gio Battaglia talked with the city's water department, who told him what this will mean for us locally.
Over the next decade, drinking water pipes made with lead face the possibility of needing to be replaced nationwide. However, crews in our area have already completed multiple replacement projects.
We've been doing this for 5 or 6 years now, and we've gotten really good at it.
Rochester Manager of Water Production David WROC says the city has already replaced 5,000 service lines across the city since 2018. Recently, in the Environmental Protection Agency's proposed lead and copper rule improvements, water systems would have to replace all lead service lines in the next 10 years with limited exceptions. The EPA says lead service lines represent the greatest source of lead exposure in drinking water.
And we know the science is clear, abundantly clear, that there is no safe level of lead exposure, and that lead exposure can result in detrimental public health effects.
The EPA's proposal would lower the level of lead in the water, where currently, if 10% of water samples are found to have at least 15 parts per billion of lead, water systems need to take mitigation actions. The EPA's proposal will drop that number down to 10 parts per billion. WROC says the new timeline from the EPA does not affect the city's plan to replace the lines, and says those waiting to have their pipes swapped out can advance the process.
We prioritize doing lead testing for folks who have lead services, but we will do it for anybody. But please understand that if you don't have a lead service, you're not going to be at the front of the line.
The city says at this point they still have 20,000 lead service lines to replace, with hopes of completing all projects by 2030. Reporting in Rochester, Gio Battaglia, News 8.
All right, Gio, thank you for that report. We have all of those resources to check lead levels in your water in this article at rochesterfirst.com.